Welcome to the Dirty Sports Podcast. I am Andy Ruther, coming to you live from the Smut Studio in Venice Beach, California, with my co-host, Joey No Chill Prano.
Good evening, Andy.
Good evening, Prano. You're drinking wine tonight. You are so sophisticated.
I am. It's not that sophisticated. It is out of a Bengals tumbler because this is the only proper glassware you have. Old school Bengals tumbler. By the way, those Bengals helmets were dope. They got to go back to those occasionally. Just ones that say Bengals.
The Ken Anderson days?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. You know who the last person who drank out of those was?
Who's that?
The Israelis.
Oh, nice. So I have chlamydia now. I have fucking pink eye.
The girl was real. She was real.
Eat everybody three-way fucking human centipede.
She was real snobby about it when they came over and they said they wanted their beer in a glass, and I gave them. And she's like, I don't want plastic. Do you have any glass? And
I mean, let's be honest. Get some glassware, bro. Like, you love Costco. Get a fucking 8-set.
But why?
What do you mean, why?
For who?
For who? For what?
I mean, what are we talking about here?
For me. Now that I'm a wine drinker, I'm going to have to get you. I'll bring over a couple wine glasses. I'm treating myself on a Sunday, Andy.
I do have champagne glasses.
Yeah. That's hilarious. The only glassware you have is champagne glasses. In case what? You have a fucking mimosa party by the pool?
Well, that's from when I used to work at Hotel Oceana, and I stole so much shit.
Steal yourself a fucking beer pint.
I have a beer pint. A few of those.
Okay. This is actually perfect.
Yeah, see?
I mean, this is perfect for a glass of wine.
Yeah. The mayor lost his mind, and I opened my drawer, and he goes, would you steal that silverware thing from Denny's? And I go, no, my old job. And then I told him. He could not stop laughing.
Oh, the big plastic gray one that you have?
Do you know when I left that job, how much shit I stole for years? He could not stop laughing at this. He goes, only you would do this. I was stealing liquor from my job because they wouldn't give us breaks. So I always say, treat your employees well.
Right.
So they never gave us breaks. I started stealing liquor. I had so much liquor, I created a spreadsheet of the liquor I sold and stole.
That's an Andy Ruther move. Just like keeping track of your crimes.
Yeah.
Like the cops come in and they're like, but did you steal that? You're like, no. They're like, what is this spreadsheet that just lists different kind of rums?
I mean, I was stealing everything. At one point, I had a bottle of Cristal, a bottle of Dom Perignon. Like, I had $500 bottle that they would sell for $500 of champagne just sitting here.
You're like, guys, I stole a $500 bottle of champagne. Come over. We'll drink them out of fucking glasses that I got from when I went to a Clippers game one time.
You know who busted open the bottle of Dom? Was Guy on Couch.
Classic Guy on Couch.
Classic move. He brought a girl back, and he texted me the next day. He's like, yeah, I was pretty drunk. Sorry, man. I know you were saving that bottle of Dom for a special occasion.
For when you christened your boat. For a special occasion. I'm surprised it lasted that long.
Unbelievable.
I was saving it for when my fucking wife gets pregnant.
Yeah. Well, what would I have been saving that for?
Who the fuck knows? I hate champagne. I've always hated champagne.
Gives you bad hangovers too.
Yeah. Have I told the story about the time so obviously growing up, sports, everything in my life, like I used to only go to school so that I could go to sports practice, like sports games. Like if you missed a practice, you couldn't play, blah, 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 blah. I remember literally in my life, I missed one practice of like a school sporting event, sports team. And it was my buddy Jamie's 18th birthday. And I skipped baseball practice. And we went to his dad's house. His parents were divorced. His dad had like a condo. And he was like, we're going to get fucking wasted.
Why is it always the divorced dad where people go party?
Yeah. So we decided we're going to go to his place. And we're going to get fucking all banged up. And we got so drunk. Like drunk to the point where I'll fast forward to the end and I'll come back to the champagne portion of the story. Drunk to the point where when I got home, I was so incoherent that I think my girlfriend at the time put me in my bed and just was like, I'm out of here. He's a disaster. And John and Mikey just started fucking with me. John put a car jack under side of my bed and jacked it up so that I rolled out of the bed onto the floor. But they were like, dude, you were sleeping on like a 45-degree angle for like an hour, and then you rolled over and you just rolled onto the floor.
Who would even get that idea?
John Prano.
Like, to even think, hey, let's put a car jack
Yeah.
underneath the bed to mess with him.
Yeah. So I was like sleeping on an angle. But going back, at one point he's like, let's fucking pop some champagne. And we like went outside on his like dad's patio and we popped champagne. And we were so drunk that we were trying to chug it out of the bottle. But champagne's so carbonated that like literally when you chug it, it just fucking explodes out.
Sure.
So we're like going like this, and then it's explode. We just like can't figure out what we're doing wrong. Like, so we're all fucking shaking chugs, and then fucking boss. And his neighbor, his dad's neighbor, was Don Chaney, former NBA coach. At the time, he was and player, and he was at the time an assistant with the Knicks. And he literally comes home, and there's teenagers on the little patio next to his patio chugging champagne, and it's just like exploding. And I literally remember him going like he did full blinking guy and like was like, I want nothing to do with this, and just like keyed into his house and like gave one more look and was like, and shut the door.
He was the original blinking guy, man.
Yeah, he was the original black bearded blinking guy. He was the triple B.
Don Chaney.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's a story.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, man. Champagne. That's why I don't get bottomless mimosas, bitches.
Yeah. Fuck champagne. Have a glass of Montepulciano, a little Italian red wine on a Sunday evening.
So sophisticated.
I'm treating myself, Andy. I've been good all week.
Have you?
I have.
That's good.
Running, biking, swimming. I got my fitness under control, and now
feels good, man.
Now a couple glasses of red wine on a Sunday. No beers. Haven't been drunk in I don't know how long. Maybe like 3 weeks.
I feel you, man. I ran today before the game started. Then I did about 250 push-ups during the Pats game. That's my new thing now. I like to do push-ups.
Doing the Herschel Walker.
The thing is, there's no reason not to. If I'm watching games, I did it yesterday too when I was watching college football and watching the Astros Red Sox game. Like, just start doing push-ups, dude. If you can do 200, 250 over an hour, you know how much better that is for you?
Yeah.
Anyway, what do you want to talk first? We usually go into NFL. Let's hit the NFL.
You want to hit the NFL and get out of the way?
I mean, come on. We're fresh off some great games today.
Okay.
The game that just ended.
That was awesome.
Great game.
Great game. What was the final? 43-40?
Yeah.
I mean, you were all in on the Pats.
I was.
You even tried to Ruth or curse them in like the late second quarter.
Well, when they went up 24-9 at half, I thought, this is classic Belichick. This is classic Pats. Like, you're getting field goals to their touchdowns.
Yeah. And then in the second half, it flipped.
It did.
And they were getting touchdowns, the field goals. I mean, I'll tell you what. Obviously the Patriots won, and the Chiefs are no longer undefeated. Rams are the last undefeated team in the NFL. You've got to take a little bit of solace in you played the Pats real tough at home. With the Chiefs playing the way that they have been, and again, they're a team that is not going to lose cheap games. They just score too many fucking points. They're not going to lose cheap games. Fairly likely that they will be, I don't want to say fairly likely they'll be the 1 seed right now. A lot can happen, but it's certainly trending. They're 5-1. You got to like your chances if they have to come to Arrowhead and do a playoff game. You got to like them. You got to be happy. This is your true test.
Well,
I don't want to say they failed the test.
I'll take it one step further. I wouldn't like them as the favorites, but I'd give them a very good shot to win in Foxborough, even in the playoffs.
Right.
I think they played that well. Again, especially in the second half, it shows a lot from a first-year starter in Patrick Mahomes, the way he came back after not having the best first half, especially with it ending with that interception.
Right.
2 interceptions in the first half. He comes back. He plays amazing. Showed a lot out of them, and I got to give him credit. I mean, you didn't know who was going to win that game at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a great game. Super fun. When you tweeted that, I was like, I don't think this game's over. But then I didn't want to jinx your jinx. So I didn't want to be like, you might be regretting this tweet.
Well, people came at me when the Chiefs regained the lead in the fourth quarter. People were coming. I'm like, no, I'm just going to let this play out. Because at the end of the day, sorry, people, the end of the day, it's Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. Until someone takes that away from the AFC, they run that fucking conference. They do. They own that conference. Even now, until someone takes that away, Patrick Mahomes is great.
But Patrick Mahomes is great, but the Chiefs,
their supporting cast is amazing.
Yeah, offensively.
Defensively, suspect
for sure. But they're also, it almost seems to be like, I don't want to say it's their strategy. Of course, they want to be a better defensive team, but they're like, hey, we're going to play this style of defense, and we're just going to try to outscore you. Like that whole, Collinsworth was talking about it all night, them rushing 3 and just being like, oh, we're going to rush 3. We're going to have these 2 guys sitting in the middle, cut off those quick passes. Then we're going to attack late. That's not really, you would think that they would be a little bit more aggressive, but they're almost like, oh, don't give up a ton of big plays, and we're going to score on a bunch of big plays, and we'll outscore you. And honestly, it almost worked.
Did you hear the stat they said during the game, which was pretty mind-blowing? The Chiefs' defense entering tonight's game actually gives up more yards
than their offense gains?
Yes.
That's some Colorado Rocky shit right there.
Which is wild, man.
Yeah.
Because I think, I could be wrong, but I'd assume that they have the number 1 ranked yardage-wise, probably points-wise too, offense in the AFC.
Yeah, they've got to.
But their D is still giving up that many yards.
Yeah.
Their D, here's what their D needs to do to make it to the Super Bowl. The bend don't break. Like they did a lot in the second half.
Exactly.
Hold them to field goals.
Yeah.
That's all they need to do.
Because they're going to be a touchdown scoring team.
Yeah. I do want to say.
I love it. I hope they play again in the playoffs. I think that would be fantastic.
Me too. I do want to say the tackle, non-tackle, whatever you want to call it, on Tom Brady where he scores the game-winning touchdown. Dude, these rules are ruining. They're ruining the game. I've never seen anything like that.
That play, I want to agree with the idea that that he was affected by these nonsensical things. It didn't affect the game, right? There's a defensive holding on the play. They would have had 1st and goal at the 3 or the 2 or whatever yard line, half the distance to the goal and a first down. You got to think the Patriots are going to score there anyway. But it was so clear that that's what happened. And he said it after the game and everybody knew it. It's one of those things where the way that they've been officiating the rule, it doesn't really hurt you on the play where you're like, oh, I sacked the quarterback and I've got to think about how I'm taking him to the ground, right? It hurts you on a play like this where he didn't know that he hadn't thrown the ball. So he's thinking, Brady already threw it. If I take him down now, I'm definitely getting a flag, right? Because he's not even holding the ball. But he still had the fucking ball, and then he scored. So, let's just take out of it that it affected this game.
Sure.
But it's a great example of, how fucking stupid.
But it's, again, you're right. It's psychologically affecting.
But just don't fucking worry about that. You know why? Because it's like in baseball when guys are arguing, balls and strikes. It's like, don't argue that right now. Or don't make a fucking thing. Just as a defender, just play your game. And if they call you for it, they call you for it. How is this going to affect you in this game? If you lose this game because of that, whatever. By the time they get to the playoffs, it's like the ticky-tacky NBA fouls. In the NBA, come playoff time, They get a little fucking quieter with their whistles.
Yeah.
They're not calling everything. You have to just play your game. Don't fucking overthink it. And if you're Clay Matthews or you're whoever and you get, like, you got to give credit to Clay Matthews. He just keeps doing it. Let them fucking figure it out. Just keep getting tape on them getting it wrong.
Yeah.
Be a martyr. And also hit the fucking quarterback. But that's the other thing. Forget the whole rule change in terms of like your body weight, your whatever. Like, can we just stop treating the quarterbacks like they're fucking completely different people? It's stupid. More and more quarterbacks are running. More and more quarterbacks are delivering hits. Now, like, I was just arguing this the other day. Like, why is sliding even a thing? Why are you allowed to give yourself up? You want to run? Fucking run. You want to stay safe? Don't fucking run.
I mean, sliding's been around as long as I can remember.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Now,
when did that start?
Yeah, but my point is, it's like, how far you've already given them that, and you've already given them if you touch their face in any way, and now we're adding. You can't. I mean, T.J. Watt got fucking fined for like brushing against Matt Ryan's legs. Matt Ryan didn't even go down.
Well, look, dude, we agree, but we also both know why they do this, because they don't want Aaron Rodgers injuries. They don't want, they don't want the stars, the faces of the game.
You know what? We've already been talking about it for weeks on weeks on weeks. The new NFL is the cheap quarterback that is mobile and is going to run the fucking run pass option and is going to do all the fucking wild, the Philly where they're running out and they're fucking catching passes and the throwback plays and all this shit, all the different fucking scheming shit that they do with these young guys now. So teams are already prepared for, we're sacrificing our quarterback half the time. The days of the protected $25 million quarterback are going out the window anyway. So fuck it. Now, why are we adding more protection?
But I would disagree in a way, because they're paying the salaries for the quarterbacks haven't ever been higher.
But that's just inflation. That's just the prices of everything going up. Look at the teams, man. We're already talking about it. We this is the same thing. Tug was mentioned. Tug and I were talking about Mahomes, Goff, Wentz, all these, like, they're the Trubisky. It's all about scheme and a young quarterback, and then taking your money that you're not spending on a quarterback yet and going like, yeah, we'll take Khalil Mack. Oh, you guys paid your quarterback $100 million and now you can't pay Khalil Mack? Give him to us. Our quarterback's on a rookie deal. We'll take him. We'll give him $100 million happily. The Rams are literally like, Jared Goff's not even paid. All of you guys are getting paid. Gurley's getting paid. Who's got a former fucking All-Pro on their defense that they don't want anymore? We'll take him, and we'll take him. We'll take him. They were trying to get Beckham. Like, they'll take everybody. That's the way it's going. So it's unfair to say the game's changing where you're going to run, your quarterback's going to run the ball more, and they're going to be protected in the pocket, and then they're going to be protected out of the pocket, and then they're going to be protected down the sideline. It's like, fuck you.
Look, we agree.
It's stupid.
We agree. It's ruining the game, and again, we saw it tonight. It's affecting the actual mindset, the psychology of.
But don't let it. Just fuck those dudes up.
Yeah. Well, you briefly touched on them. We'll briefly go over this. Raiders, because you mentioned Khalil Mack.
Raiders are dumpster fire. I can't believe I picked the Raiders. I've been complaining about this all day. Stupidly did not know that game was in London.
Neither of us did.
Yeah. Why is that the only London game ever that didn't start at 6 a.m.?
I think they changed that. I think they're all
they're all starting at 6 a.m. later in the year.
Oh, did you look?
Yeah. I don't know if it's because of West Coast teams, but it's like, so on the East Coast they're gonna make you get up at fucking 9 a.m. But like on the I didn't understand it. I don't know what time that was in London. It's like is it 8 hours back? Was it like is that like a 7 o'clock game or something like that for them?
I don't know.
6 o'clock p.m. I don't know, but either way, that fucked me. Not that I mean the way they played, but you got to figure with the Raider, with Gruden and Marshawn Lynch and that traveling sideshow of fucking disaster going to London. Marshawn Lynch is probably riding a double-decker bus around, fucking throwing Skittles at people all week. Like,
you think the Yo Fools made the trip?
No, I don't think
you think one Yo Fool. Did one Yo Fool fly from Oakland?
What is that conversation with like him and a buddy that he's trying to convince to go with him? He's like, "Yo Fool, let's go to London for the game, fool." He's like, "Where's London, bro?" He's like, "The United Kingdom, son." What? What's the United Kingdom, dude?
Yo, man.
Like the Inland Empire? No, man, it's a kingdom.
Like London, Ontario, like Canada, bro?
No, bro. Like the UK, bro. Across the pond, bro. He's like, what pond?
I heard in the UK.
Like on the other side of the reservoir?
Yo, bro, I heard in the fucking UK. It's so weird. They call it fucking, they call an elevator the lift, bro. I was trying
to do 80s comedian jokes.
I was trying to think of.
Yo, fool, they call French fries chips, bro. What do they call chips?
Bro, they call the Subway the fucking tube. Dude, Gruden, he missed it. Like it's like his time's done. It's over. And then I started to think today.
By the way, going back to our previous point, did you see Amari Cooper get beheaded in that game and then thrown on the fucking like drawn and quartered and put into the tombs of London or the torture chamber? Like, no flag on that.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude, you're a black wide receiver. Come back when you're a white quarterback.
By the way, I heard they're shopping him too.
Well, he's dead, so
they're shopping his corpse.
This is like the Banksy auction. They're like, well, he's been shredded into a million pieces.
I think that was in London too, wasn't it?
Well, he's in a million pieces, but people are saying his value's actually gone up.
Banksy auction. You just see his fucking body just fucking like, sliced up. Dude, I was trying to think today. Name a coach who left. Guys, let's not forget, Gruden left the game as far as coaching 10 years ago.
Well, let's talk about the guys who left and then came back and were a disaster. Like, there's plenty of those.
That's what I'm saying.
Like Gibbs.
Yeah, I was just going to say Gibbs.
Shanahan. Who else came back? Did Jimmy Johnson come back? No. He.
But Ditka with the Saints?
Ditka with the Saints is hilarious.
Because he was away for a few years, right?
Yeah. And then he came back. Remember, he traded 40 draft picks for Ricky Williams, and he's smoking a cigar.
That's right.
He's like, I did it. that was the original Gruden. Gruden just smoking a cigar. I traded Khalil Mack. You're welcome. They're like, what are you talking about?
The only one who's been decent, but he wasn't away that long, is Bill Parcells.
Yeah.
But he was never the same.
I mean, he was good. Well, he was good on the immediate run. Then when he had the longer break, he wasn't great with the Cowboys. He wasn't great with the fucking. I don't even remember where else he was. Was he a Dolphins coach at one point? No.
Jets.
Yeah, I mean, he was with the Jets. Like, he went Giants. He barely had a break. He went Pats. He was good. Jets. He was like, They went to the AFC Championship game, didn't they? That was with Parcells. And then when he had more of a break, I think he was an exec with the Dolphins.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like these guys who leave the game. Let me just put it this way. Let me put things in perspective. You have, and they went against each other the first game. You have the fucking, basically he's like the Mozart genius of a Sean McVay at 32 years old going against Gruden, who's been doing nothing but Monday Night Football, Corona ads, weird tire commercials, and fucking, Hooters ads.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's not a fair matchup.
I mean, also, we've talked a lot about the game. It's the offensive game it really didn't change all that much for a long time. The West Coast offense was everything from Bill Walsh to like 3 years ago.
It's changing.
Like the change now, like I think the jet sweeps jump the shark a little bit. Like, guys, we can't use the jet sweep every fucking play. But like
still works for a lot of teams.
Yeah, but some teams over fucking use it. It's like when you're on the goal line, it's not always the jet. Like the jet sweep is the new fucking shotgun draw on the goal line.
Here's what the jet sweep is. It's the new version of the Wildcat.
Yeah, I like the jet sweep, but like just tap the brakes. Use it sparingly. You know what I mean? It's still fun and effective on first and goal to just run some play action. They think you're gonna run, just fucking fake it and pass. Like, don't overthink it, guys. Run the 3, the jet sweep. How many people have I seen get blown up? Like, oh, well, it worked last game. Yeah, and they knew you were gonna run it again, and now the guy's dead. But seriously, the offenses have changed drastically in the last few years. It's really not that crazy to think. I mean, Gruden was never really like an offensive guru, but to be in a league that was the West Coast offense and to come back and you're still that was a possibility for 30 years to leave and come back and it's essentially the same. It's changed, man. It's changed, and he missed his window. But the biggest thing is they can't fucking stop anybody. The Seahawks offense typically is like pretty bad.
Well, they've had back-to-back good weeks.
Yeah. Who'd they play last? Oh, they played the Rams last week. But the fucking Raiders can't stop anybody because they got rid of the defensive player of the year. It's ludicrous.
It's wild. Well, let's move. You want to rapid fire these games?
Let's do it.
All right. You just mentioned the Rams. Let me just go there real quick. I did watch that whole game, of course. Rams, man, fucking tough. Today it was like 20 degrees out.
You're gonna have to handle all the late. I skipped the late games today.
You'll love this.
The three games. I was 15 minutes in. I was like, nah, these games aren't for me.
But
I'm out.
You'll love this. I wake up this morning, get up about 8 a.m. I see a text from our former intern Joe Schiavelli.
Yeah.
It's a tweet about somebody with the weather report, how they're expecting snow in Denver. And he's like, this isn't good for the Rams. I ignore it because Schiavelli, Breno's already shaking his head. Guys, here's my take. The Rams are a professional football team. I know they play in Southern California. If their team, which is offensively the most talented in the NFC, maybe all of NFL, if their team, which is that talented, can't handle some snow and 20-degree weather, they're not going to be a good team. Like, right. As far as they're not going to be a Super Bowl winning team.
But that was a stupid fucking thing to send you in. They have Todd Gurley, so run the ball. And what they do?
Gurley rushed for 208 yards. They ran the ball.
Yeah. They could do that. They could do that more often. I think and it's fucking great to watch, and you're going to have to score points at some point. So they run again. I've said it before. Like, I don't, people keep saying, how bad is Jeff Fisher? It's like this Goff is somewhere between, dominant Goff and Jeff Fisher Goff. Like, they have a great fucking scheme. He's throwing it to open guys.
He didn't look that good today, space. For the record.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, he is a young quarterback, and I don't think he's like the fucking all-time greatest quarterback of all time. And it was cold, and they didn't need him to be great. They have a fantastic fucking running back. Give him the ball. These are the days you have to be able to change your game to fit what's happening, and they showed that they could. They went into Denver. Denver's got a good defense. It was cold. It was snowy. They ran the fucking football. Rams are tough, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
there was a drive where they ran it to basically get that last field goal. They milked the clock. They got the ball with like 9 minutes left in the game.
I only saw the end of the game.
They just kept giving Gurley the ball.
And then Denver did the classic, get the ball back with 7 minutes left, take fucking 5.5 minutes to score and leave themselves nothing.
Well, no, they got the ball back like three and change.
Right.
Because the Rams did
they took the entire rest of the clock to get their last. It was a 2-score game at that point.
Yeah.
I hate that. Just, you have to score. I hate when I watch coaches do that. I'm like, so you're going to score with 30 seconds left, and you're going to try an onside kick?
Let me talk about Vance Joseph. The guy's lost. Vance Joseph is fucking lost. And I do want to talk about the quarterback situation in Denver. Case Keenum, entering today's game, had thrown an interception in every game. He was the only quarterback in the NFL to do that. Dude, John Elway. I mean, obviously Peyton Manning, he picked him, but like John Elway's track record, and I used to support John Elway, his quarterback track record is a fucking disaster.
Well, what John Elway's problem is that he's caught in between two things. He's caught in between, and obviously they've struck out on drafting some guys.
Well, they went Brock Osweiler,
right,
Paxton Lynch, and now Case Keenum. And
but
I'm already calling him 0 for 3 on those.
Right. But they're caught between two different things. One is what we've been talking about, get a quarterback cheap and young and be like, don't fuck it up. Just stay within our scheme and don't try to do too much and let the defense be the defense, and we'll run the ball and we'll fucking whatever and we'll spread that. And he's not doing what he did correctly do with Peyton Manning, which was go get somebody that's not a sure thing, because Peyton Manning was obviously coming off a major injury, but a guy that you can trust mentally to fucking run your team. Peyton Manning was done. Peyton Manning was fully washed. Fully. He was already on the fucking clothesline.
Yeah, but let's not forget, Peyton Manning's first year there, they set records.
Yeah, but
most points scored.
And honestly, physically, he was already washed. Physically, he didn't have the long ball. Physically, he was not fucking putting the ball into spots. He was being Peyton Manning. He was throwing fucking timing routes, and he was throwing to open guys, and it was all this and that, and that's all they needed. Fucking be smart. He's caught in between doing those two things, and he's giving money to unproven quarterbacks. Like, Case Keenum ain't cheap.
$18 million a year.
That's not the answer. The answer is either one of those two fucking things. Get a quarterback and pay him the fucking money, a real quarterback, or if that guy's not available, go young. Now, sure, they missed on Paxton Lynch, and they missed on not that like they missed on Brock Osweiler. They had Brock Osweiler as a backup, and they didn't pay him when, Houston wanted to pay him. But you have to pick one or the other. This in between, we're going to fucking take Case Keenum because he was able to do it with the Vikings. That's like, to pay him $18 million is ludicrous.
Because here's what I'll say about the Broncos. Obviously, you got guys like Von Miller who are getting old. You still have some, Chris Harris. You have Brandon Marshall. You still have some good players. Chubb had, the guy they drafted in the top 5, Chubb had 3 sacks today. I mean, he's going to be good. So, and then offensively, you still have, what's his name? God, why am I thinking of their speedy receiver?
Demaryius Thomas, Sanders.
I'm saying, and they got some, Lindsey's a good, nice, young running back from Colorado. They have some pieces. But like Keenum, the very first play of the game, he fumbles. I mean, like a bad fumble. Like, he just lets the defender slap it away. It was a fortuitous bounce, goes right back to him. Then he almost throws an interception on the very first play of the game.
Yeah.
And if I'm a Broncos fan, I'm saying, this can't be my quarterback.
Right.
Anyway, all right. We're not going to go through all the games, Prano. There's too many games in this show.
You already figured it out once. I know everybody thinks fucking Eli Manning's washed, but take another washed Manning with a fucking good defense. I mean, it's too late because they already gave Case Keenum $18 million, but
dude, Eli.
See, you're already doing it.
Well, I feel as a Giant, let me ask you this. As a Giants fan, because you've defended Odell.
Yeah. Well, you've defended Odell too.
Well, no, hold on a second. I don't know if you're trying to bring in Twitter,
No.
Because you and I went back and forth on Twitter today.
No, you've defended Odell. You haven't defended Odell personally. You've actually contradicted yourself, but you've defended Odell in your overriding theory on being a fucking person who draws a lot of attention, perform on the field. So I'm sticking with the Andy Ruther method. As long as he's performing on the field, then he's good with me.
Yeah, but let me ask you this about Odell and his. Well, first of all, his tantrums that he throws. When have you ever seen a guy throw tantrums or be like that and the team's winning?
Well, I mean, literally somebody did the back and forth. Somebody put together the highlight reel of the exact same, like the Beckham, Brady, Beckham, Brady, Beckham,
and that's
Brady.
my point. That's my point.
Yeah.
That's actually the point. The Patriots consistently win.
Right.
The Giants have been.
No, but
they had one good 11-5 season.
But again, we've talked about this. Your receiver and your quarterback are two different things. As long as he's performing on the field and he's not, again, people are acting like what Odell did to somebody asked him straight up to his face, is Eli Manning the problem with your offense? And he said, I don't know. People are acting like he was like, yeah, Eli's the fucking problem. Get this guy off the team. He didn't say that.
That's not a good response, though, in my opinion.
What is a good response?
Just don't answer the question. Don't throw your quarterback under the bus.
He
man.
didn't.
That's throwing him under the bus.
Saying I don't know.
That's a subtweet, bro. It is.
I mean, you're giving now you're just giving Odell a lot of credit for fucking brain power that I'm not sure he has. Yeah. Have you seen his fucking hair? Like, the dude is not like. That's a dude sitting in front of lights getting asked of his quarterbacks.
Yeah, but hold on a second. Like, Thursday's game, he's throwing a temper tantrum. Saquon Barkley is
ridiculous.
So fun to watch. In fact, I think.
But Saquon Barkley is the running back version of Odell Beckham from fucking every season.
But he's not, because he sits in the. He's not.
He's in the middle of his first 1-5 season. Let's see if Saquon Barkley's not throwing his helmet if they are 1-5 next year and 1-5 the year after that.
Well, we can play the what if game, but he's not now. But my point is, Odell doesn't have a good game the other day.
Right.
He's 44 yards.
Yep.
So my point is, how can you see him throwing his little tantrum and not say, like, that's not a distraction? Especially, dude,
but again,
you play in New York.
But again, we're talking.
Come on, he knows that.
But we're talking about all of, like, I don't understand. Like, I'm confused because I agree with you. When you perform, you fucking and you act like an asshole, then this is what you deal with. This is the guy you got. You got a guy who performs, but he acts like a fucking asshole. Antonio Brown said, "Fucking trade me." Antonio Brown was scolded by his fucking coach in the locker room for fucking Facebook Living because he's doing what Odell's doing, but the team wins. Like, it's two totally different things.
Yes and no.
They're receivers, dude. He has not.
They're divas. No, I'm not denying that.
Right.
I've never denied that these guys are all divas. I'm not denying that.
Gronk didn't have a great game tonight.
What's that?
Gronk didn't have a great game tonight.
But he also wasn't throwing a temper tantrum on the sideline.
Gronk's a fucking disaster just in life, right? Is that not a distraction?
Dude,
let
me ask you this. Let me ask you this, just straight up. Do you not think that Odell Beckham is a distraction for the team?
I'm sure to some degree.
Well, of course it is.
Yeah, but is Antonio Brown a distraction for the team? Is Le'Veon Bell a distraction for the team? Is Tom Brady's TB12? Should his trainer be on the sideline? Should his not? A 5,000-word article about them.
But again, my argument is it's not enough.
Your argument is
that none of those teams are really losing.
Yeah, but that's fine if Odell Beckham sucked. Get him the fuck out. But he doesn't suck. He's on pace for a 1,200-yard season. He's the fastest receiver in history to 5,000 yards.
I wouldn't want Odell on my team right now.
Okay.
In fact, I said that via Twitter.
But again, you're saying is you don't want Odell on your team if your team's losing, but you want Odell on your team if your team's winning. Because you love Antonio Brown. You love him. He's your favorite receiver in football.
He's not my favorite.
He's not? Who's your favorite receiver in football? You are a fucking Antonio Brown fucking machine.
I like Antonio Brown a lot. I do. But I also like guys like AJ Green. I'm not saying he's better, who fucking just do their catches and make the Pro Bowl every year and 1,000 yards and just mostly keep to themselves. Wide receivers are divas. We both agree at that. A lot of wide
You
receivers
also had
are.
on the rundown, Julio Jones ain't catching touchdown passes. You know what Julio Jones should do? Fucking say, throw me the ball in the red zone. To somebody. To Twitter. To Instagram. To a reporter. To Matt Ryan.
But the Julio Jones thing I do find fascinating because
throw me the damn ball, man.
The question that I want to ask for the show is, does it matter that he's not scoring touchdowns?
Yes.
Because if you break down his numbers.
Here, let me break down the number. Let me tell you why it matters.
Okay.
Matt Ryan, great quarterback.
Sure.
I like Matt Ryan a lot. Matt Ryan, suspect in the red zone. Has been his whole career. Loves the red zone pick. Loves to fucking get to the red zone and then loves to throw for 400 yards, but all be between the 20s. And then in the fucking red zone, be a nightmare. Throw your best receiver the ball in the red zone, whether he's fucking covered or not. He's Julio Jones. He's 6'5" and a fucking freak. And the guy who's guarding him is 6 feet tall and going backwards.
Well, he's 6'3", but whatever.
Close enough. The guy who's guarding him isn't 6'3".
The reason I put that on the rundown, because I do find it interesting. He had over 1,400 yards last year.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like he's not having a year. He had 3 touchdowns. He has 0 touchdowns this year.
Yeah.
After 6 games.
Throw him the fucking ball in the red zone.
And he's still on pace to have another 1,400-yard season. So you say it does matter that he's not catching touchdown passes.
Yes. It doesn't seem to matter to him. He's not saying anything about it. But
if you look at his whole career, it's kind of fascinating. This year, 0. Last year, 3. The year before that, 6. The year before that, 8. The year before that, 6.
I don't know what I don't know what Julio Jones' voice sounds like.
So let me just try to put this together. You would rather him be more vocal.
Yes. Because they'd be better if he had more touchdowns.
Well, of course, if he had more touchdowns, the team would be playing better.
No, I'm saying if he had more touchdowns,
you're saying if he takes away some of, let's say, Calvin Ridley's.
Yes. They'd be better. You know why Calvin Ridley's scoring? Because Julio Jones isn't. Calvin Ridley has 6 touchdowns.
Yeah. He's off to a great start as a rookie.
I get that teams focus on Julio Jones, but he goes, we've seen a lot of teams over the years go, I don't give a fuck that dude's covered. He's Randy Moss. He's Jerry Rice. He's Michael Irvin.
But he never has been with touchdowns. That's the thing.
But that's my point. I mean, Jerry Rice is a bad example because Jerry Rice was just fucking a freak and always open and was a goddamn touchdown machine.
He hasn't had double-digit touchdowns since 2012.
Yeah. He should tell somebody that he wants the ball in the red zone. Somebody. Maybe somebody should ask him, is Matt Ryan the reason then you don't score touchdowns in the red zone? And he should go, I don't know.
Because I don't know how I feel about it. I'm kind of undecided at this point.
The Falcons are, 2-5 now?
Yeah.
2-4.
2-4.
They should be better.
I agree. The Falcons should be better. Their defense is a joke. But my point is, I think he should have more touchdowns. It's a surprising stat. Probably hurts a lot of people's fantasy.
Here's the thing. Julio Jones isn't going to be the guy that catches a 70-yard touchdown pass. Julio Jones is the guy that makes Ridley able to catch a 70-yard touchdown pass.
Agreed.
But Matt Ryan has been suspect in the red zone and he should fucking throw Julio Jones the ball when he gets there.
So Matt Ryan won the MVP in 2016.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm real curious to see how many touchdowns he threw because Julio Jones only had 6 of those. So in 2016, Matt Ryan threw 38 touchdowns. That's a lot.
Yeah.
And your argument is he's got to have more than 6 of those 38.
Just throw him the fucking ball in the red zone. He's really, really good. And he's a freak.
Yeah, it's odd. But I think sometimes, I don't know.
This is the conversation this is all part of the same conversation.
I know, that's why I'm bringing it up.
Yeah. It would make
But your argument is that
it would make them better if he were a little bit of a diva.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
I'm just trying to play this out. He's begging for the ball more. Matt Ryan's
not begging for the ball.
Matt Ryan starts forcing it. He's throwing interceptions.
Matt Ryan's throwing interceptions in the red zone anyway. So fucking at least throw him. I don't even care. Again, I'm a fucking not all interceptions are the same guy. Oh, you threw into coverage to Julio Jones and it got picked off? First of all, not likely. And second of all, so what? That's what I want you to do. You're big, tall, wide receiver. Put 3 guys over there. Put fucking Sanu and Ridley and split your running back out of the backfield in motion and put fucking Hooper on that side and have Julio Jones over here alone
on an island
and fucking throw him the ball. More teams should do this. They overthink it a lot.
Yeah, but okay, let's. If you look at the Giants game, they were trying to get.
The Giants stink.
Okay,
that's the problem with the Giants right now. And that's the problem with Eli Manning right now. Eli Manning is not as bad as Eli Manning seems. He's not.
But see, this is where I'm confused. You're still defending him.
Yeah, you know who Eli? I realized this the other. Well, first of all, 2 things. Eli Manning. And I already jumped off the Eli Manning bandwagon as much as Joe Prano will ever jump off the Eli Manning bandwagon earlier this year, which is the great part of Eli Manning, his whole career, was 2 things. 1, never got hurt. And 2, was never afraid to fucking sit in the pocket, deliver the ball, and get fucking wrecked. And which is the great part about Eli Manning is those 2 things went together. He never got hurt, even though he would get rocked regularly. Our offensive line has never been fucking amazing. We've had offensive lines good enough to win the Super Bowl. Your offensive line can't be shit to win the Super Bowl. But they were never... The amount of fucking, all pros on our offensive line over the years is probably fucking none. He has always stood there in the pocket, gotten wrecked, and took his shots. For good or bad, he would throw the ball. He's spooked.
He's doing checkdowns.
He's spooked. He's doing checkdowns for numerous reasons. 1,
he's got Saquon. You have to give him that.
Okay.
Right? Like that's the one thing I'll give.
And they're 1-5. So cool.
Okay, fine. But I'm just saying, last game.
But the other thing is, I think he is spooked. Because I don't think they're protecting him. And I think he's actually now, he's like, I'm fucking 38.
He's that old?
Yeah. And I've been doing this for a long time. And I've survived. But our offensive line is pretty fucking bad. And I'm not getting any younger. This is like us playing pickup basketball at fucking 40 on Venice Beach. Like, I ain't trying to run full court without fucking health insurance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's getting pretty dangerous out there. But when I was watching this, so I'm off already. He's not doing what Eli Manning is only successful because he has always done, which is like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna throw that ball. People are like, he threw 25 picks. Who cares? That was a punt. I don't give a shit. He got wrecked. They picked it off. Whatever. We took a shot. Eli Manning, when I was watching this game, you know who he reminded me of? Giants era Kurt Warner. In the year that we drafted Eli didn't start. He backed up Kurt Warner. Kurt Warner got sacked 40 times in 10 games. Every single time he got sacked, and this is, sort of an exaggeration, but only a little bit, he fucking fumbled. He looked like it was like, well, Kurt Warner had a nice 7-year career with the Rams, but it started late because he was bagging groceries. It was a cool run. He won a Super Bowl, greatest show on turf, but he is clearly and totally fucking washed. Let's go to the rookie. Let's give their number 1 draft pick a fucking shot. Kurt Warner, take your fucking flat top and ride off into the sunset. Kurt Warner didn't do that. Kurt Warner went to the fucking Cardinals, got MVP votes, took him to a fucking Super Bowl, and played like 5 more seasons and is now a Hall of Famer. But everybody in the world, and if you say you were not saying this, you're a goddamn liar, was like, Kurt Warner's career is fucking over. The dude is shook. The dude's gotten sacked 40 times in 10 games. I can't believe the dude's alive. He probably wishes he was bagging groceries right now. Everybody was like, get this dude out of here before he dies. He wasn't done. He came back and was on a better team and was pretty fucking good. Now, does Eli have the ability to, get over being this fucking spooked? I don't know. But I'll tell you what, the same way Kurt Warner should not have been on that Giants team, Eli might not be forking him done, but he's done with this fucking Giants team because it ain't safe for him. It ain't fucking safe for him. He's not mobile. He's spooked, and they're fucking bad.
Well, I want to talk about Saquon for a minute.
He's a goddamn, we need a Saquon t-shirt.
I agree. I'm going to say it. Talent-wise, when I look at the backs, and I thought long and hard about this.
Because you're a Rams fan.
Yes. And I think you know where I'm going. And I've watched.
I think you're right. But
do you know what I'm going to say?
But the hot take fucking culture will skewer you for it.
I know. They're going to kill me for this.
But you are right.
Dare I say, especially after that game Thursday, especially after watching the breaking the tackles with the power, with the Barry Sanders finesse moves.
Well, add in that they suck.
Dare I say that Saquon Barkley is the best running back in the NFL?
Hey, you're the Rams fan, man. They're the ones that are going to have a problem with it. The Rams fans. Who else?
The Cowboys,
fans. Cowboys fans can suck my dick.
I mean, we're at a good time right now.
Hey, when Ezekiel Elliott has 100 yards receiving, call me. Call me on my phone.
That's the thing.
Hit me on the pager.
We're at a good time right now. You have those 3 guys who can not only run but catch the ball out of the backfield. All fun to watch. But here's why I'm going to give Saquon the slight nod. Gurley can catch the ball out of the backfield.
Yeah. Gurley's the argument.
Gurley's the argument, but the moves. Gurley doesn't have the moves that Saquon has.
Yeah, moves like Jagger.
I mean, look, that's all I'm going to say. Like after that game, and again, like you said, hot take, we're only 6 weeks into the season. But
also, and don't get me wrong, Gurley's fucking
great.
He's a once in a generation style of running back. Let's not forget Todd Gurley, shit offensive line. First, 2 years? Kind of a disappointment. Everybody's like, is Gurley a bust? He's only averaging this many yards. He was doing on a much bigger level what Saquon is doing, which is not getting a ton of yards regularly and then picking them up in big bursts. That was Gurley as well. Now he has a fucking real team, and it's like, holy shit, is Gurley going to be the MVP? He's got 11 touchdowns on the year. This is like crazy. But, dude, Saquon on trash is already like Saquon on a trash with a trash offensive line greater than those Gurley early years.
Oh, it's not even close. I mean, Gurley rushed for 1,200 yards his first year, but Gurley's second year was not good.
Right.
I don't even think he rushed for 1,000 yards. Gurley's second year with Jeff Fisher was not good. Yeah, I mean, Saquon is basically a walking Madden highlight.
Yeah, he's the closest. Like, everybody loves to do the comps You know what I mean? Like I heard during the Rams game today, somebody said Eric Dickerson, somebody said I forget, but like the Saquon is Barry Sanders. That's Barry.
He is
Barry Sanders, but is like good enough at catching the ball out of the backfield where they're splitting him out.
Well, here's the deal. He really is Barry Sanders. And since you and I obviously got to see Barry Sanders, he's got the Barry Sanders moves, but then he's got the strength and the muscle, and you know what I'm saying? Like, he's got the power.
Yeah. I mean, Barry Sanders is pretty fucking, like, he was pretty fucking beastly, leg kind of guy as well.
He was, but he was not Saquon.
No, it's crazy.
I mean, you can't bring the guy down.
No. He's making the thing that they always say, and you watch it, is the first guy is not going to tackle him. 100%. The first guy is not going to tackle him. So the amount of NFL plays where if the first guy doesn't tackle you, you have scoring potential is very high, especially in these schemy new offensive and defensive things where everybody's going this way and then this guy's going that way and the guy that's guarding him is going that way. And it's like, oh, we just got our guy in space with your guy. I don't give a fuck who your guy is. Our guy's winning that matchup.
Yeah.
He straight up is. Who's your guy?
This is why I worry about your boy Odell, and then we'll wrap that up. I think he's going to get jealous.
I think Odell wants to fucking win.
See, that's where I'm not sure.
I think he does. And honestly, that's the overwhelming thing that's coming out of the locker room every year, the whole time. Let me tell you what Odell Beckham is. Let me tell you why Odell Beckham's a diva. Odell Beckham's mom was a fucking track star. She was a coach at Tulane. He was a prep school kid. He went to the same high school as the Mannings. He was, I'm sure, like literally from a school that had the three Manning boys come through. He was like, oh, fucking Odell Beckham. His fucking jersey's probably retired there. He goes to LSU. That's a winning culture, even though they weren't like national championship. But like, think about just playing. How many games do you think he's lost more games in all of high school and all of college as he's lost as a Giant in 3 fucking seasons or 4 or 5 seasons, whatever it is? Like, the dude, I think, is spoiled and just spoiled by winning.
Well, but even in that interview, the one he did with Lil Wayne, he was point blank asked about being in New York, and he said he couldn't even know if that was the right move. That is, to me, the biggest slap in the organization's face that just gave you a big deal. You're not sure if that was the right move?
I'm not saying he's a fucking smart dude.
Yeah.
I'm saying he's a freak athlete, and he has performed on the field.
But how can you say that? Do you see my point? How can you say they just gave you this big, long contract, which you willingly signed, and you're like, I don't know if that was the right move?
Because he's a fucking, the guy doesn't know what the fuck he's doing from a personal standpoint. But from as on the field, you can't argue with it.
Well, we'll see, man. We shall see. We need to get through these games. Before we do that, I want to say I was looking at my SeatGeek app today. I'm for sure going to hit up some Rams games. I couldn't go to that last Thursday night. Vikings won a few weeks ago because my back had back issues, but I got a few games I'm looking at. I'm looking at the Packers, looking at possibly the Eagles, which Shaboring, Mr. Shaboring, I should say, saying apparently the tailgate is going to be lit for the Eagles game.
We're also looking at, we just haven't pulled the trigger on our tickets on SeatGeek yet. Notre Dame at Navy in San Diego.
Cutter's flying in town for it.
And you know what I was looking at tickets for?
What's that?
I might break the bank for this, and I know it's a terrible idea because I was literally looking at $700 single tickets, $680 with your SeatGeek rebate. Knicks at Lakers, like fucking third row seats.
Oh shit!
I'm like, I don't care. I'm just gonna get it. I'm just gonna roll solo to the game, and just Braun, Porzingis, hopefully in January. Who knows? But I got to see LeBron as a Laker. I got to,
I feel ya. Look at all those options you have for SeatGeek. So Dirtballs, do yourself a favor and download the SeatGeek app because all you guys get $20 off your first SeatGeek purchase. Just download the SeatGeek app and enter promo code DIRTY today. That's promo code DIRTY for $20 off your first SeatGeek purchase. SeatGeek, life's an event. We have the tickets. Okay, rapid fire. Man, we're really taking
Let's do it. Hit me with them.
Bucks Falcons. Jameis Winston should not be starting. There, I said it for you.
Yeah, I agree. That was a close game. They had a shot to win it at the end, but he also had two awful picks during that game. Not saying that Ryan Fitzpatrick, but I know we got to do rapid fire, but let me just say this. This is my hot take. I'm not going to answer the question. I'm just going to pose it. If this happened in reverse, if a black quarterback played those first 4 games and then he got benched for a white quarterback, the goddamn world's on fire.
Are you bringing race into this?
Yeah. I'm only bringing race into it just to say, just think about if that happened. Just think about if that happened.
Okay.
You know me. I'm the biggest Colin Kaepernick fan ever. I think the guy should be in the league. I think he's not in the league for fucking racism and faux patriotism and whatever. And you always see this. The Shannons and every single black talking head, every time a guy gets picked up, and I do it the same thing. I'm team Cap. Every time a fucking Brandon Weeden gets a contract or Nathan Peterman throws a fucking pick 6, they go, oh, but Cap can't be in the league. I agree with you guys. But we have to talk about it. If this happened in reverse, there'd be a race war.
Well, I think we all know why Jameis is getting the time. They don't want to admit that they were wrong.
And maybe Dirk Cutter's just a fucking idiot.
I think they don't want to admit that they had the wrong pick. With the number 1 pick, they took the wrong guy, whether that's him or Mariota. I don't know. I just think they don't want to admit they're wrong.
Well, you know what? This is where it would be helpful to have. It's crazy I'm saying it, but Deshaun Jackson, even more diva-ish than he already is. That dude wishes Fitzpatrick were back, and I hope he says it.
Prano loves diva wide receivers. Okay, moving on.
I was a diva wide receiver. I have to.
Moving on. Redskins beat the Panthers. Didn't watch this game. I have nothing to say. You said Alex Smith did not look good.
Alex Smith didn't look good, but Alex Smith did what Alex Smith does. Didn't look good, and they won the game. Cam Newton. I think we've made it a title before, but Cam Newton is Dwight Howard. He is. As he gets less and less able to be a tailback, he's going to get worse and worse.
Cam Newton won an MVP, though.
Great.
I'm just saying. Dwight Howard has never won an MVP.
Dwight Howard dragged, Hito Turkoglu and Jameer Nelson and a whole bunch of people in the NBA Finals. He had his window where it was holy shit, he's leading the league in rebounding and blocks. He's a fucking dominant player in the middle. His game didn't change. It passed him by. Cam Newton on that final drive overthrew 2nd down, 3rd down, 4th down. 4th down, he threw it in the stands to a guy eating a hot dog. He missed the dude by he overthrew the guy by 5 fucking yards. Cam Newton is not a good passer. Cam Newton's the bell curve on Cam Newton is coming back down the other side.
Okay. All right. Moving on, Vikings beat the Cardinals. I did not watch a play of this game.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of that either.
I want to say the spread was 10, so they hit it right on. Jets Colts. It's another game I did not watch.
I watched a lot of that game. The Colts just kept being in it and then just kept being awful on defense. The Jets scored, I think, on 8 straight drives, mostly field goals, but I'm pretty sure they scored on 8 straight drives. And then Luck had some terrible interceptions.
1-5 now.
The Colts.
Yeah.
Jets
improved to 3-3. Dolphins Bears. Now I watched a lot of this game.
That's hilarious. That game.
I was intrigued that the Bears were in the game. Or I'm sorry, the Dolphins were in the game with Osweiler. This is what I'm saying about the Bears. You blew an 11-point lead. I know it's on the road to Brock Osweiler, the backup quarterback.
There's a lot of problems with this game from the Bears standpoint. They blew a lead to Brock Osweiler.
An 11-point fourth quarter lead.
With your where's this defense?
31 points they gave up.
2. They played in overtime like pussies.
Yeah.
For a they
for a
played
long field goal.
It was almost like they could see that mark on the field of the guy's like career long. They got 1 inch pass. They're like, let's just stay here and fucking get. It's like, no, this is the dude's career long. Like, dude, like, go for forget overtime with the kickers that we've seen. You're gonna try to kick a 53-yarder. And here's my third thing on the Bears. Bears have a nice little scheme. Seems like every time fucking the Trey Burton's getting a touchdown, and they're getting Allen Robinson the ball, and Howard's getting his touches out of the backfield. You know who the most explosive player on that team is? Tariq Cohen. You know who they don't give the ball? Every time they give him the ball, he gets 50 yards. They refuse to give him the ball. Give the guy the ball.
That's a bad loss.
Screen
for
passes,
Chicago.
fucking all the scheming shit you have. It's never the fucking wily little guy who every time you give him the ball gets 50 yards. What is it like? They're using him like he's who's the dude from the Rams and Cowboys that like fucking
Tavon Austin?
Yeah, they use him like Tavon Austin. He's not Tavon Austin. He's fucking good. Give him the ball.
Yeah, that's going to be a game. Bears fans, I know you guys are going to hate. That's going to be a loss. You're going to hate as the season goes on. It's when you had to win. All right, Browns Chargers. I did watch a lot of that because I am like really intrigued by the Browns for some reason.
We can stop now, right?
They got their ass kicked at home.
Yeah.
They were down 35-6 at one point.
Yeah. We can stop now with the Browns, right?
Yeah.
Can we do this?
Baker Mayfield did not look good today.
No. Can we do this? Can we do it? Can we have a two-week referendum on the Browns? Can we not talk about them next week or the week after like they're fucking good? Because they're not. They're not good.
On the other end.
But their defense is elite.
Well, the defense didn't play well today.
Honestly, Phillip Rivers R. Kelly'd their defense today. He pissed on their faces.
Are the Chargers coming on up? They're up to 4-2?
Yeah. Chargers are okay. They're not going to the Super Bowl.
Once they get a little healthier on defense, once Bosa comes back, they're going to be a good team. Bengals Steelers, that was a really good game. Bengals lose on a bad pick play. Did you see that?
That pick play was absurd. I mean, how all these calls that we get, these are the ones that we're not going to call? Pick play. It wasn't even a pick play. It was just it was straight up a block. He blocked him. He blocked the guy coming in. He didn't whoa, blocked him. It's funny because I texted you this morning, and it worked out that there was a lot of close endings, but it was something about all the matchups. Like none of the matchups interested me. The games I ended up watching the most of were Cleveland, San Diego, Los Angeles, Redskins, Panthers, just because that was fun watching that quarterback fuck off. I said, by the way, I texted you, Niners fans and Chiefs fans watching Alex Smith must be like watching the Sixth Sense. They're like, oh my God, he was bad the whole time. Yeah, he was. And you were like Steelers, Bengals, and I was like, yeah, on paper that's going to be a great game. But I was like, I have no interest in watching.
But it was a good game.
I know, but it's almost like it was like Big Ten football to me. Like I'm like, but I just don't care. Like it's like telling me, oh, Michigan State, Ohio State's on. I'm like, I don't give a.
It wasn't a sloppy game though either.
I know.
There wasn't interceptions. That it was a good game.
Yeah, I didn't watch a single play of it.
Steelers are back though. They're coming back. Their last two games, their defense has played better. Obviously, that's a big win to come in on the road, division game. Yeah, and I called it. Like I said, they own the fucking Bengals. They own the Bengals. The Bengals are.
What was the final of that game?
28-21. Yeah, the Bengals go up 1.
Yep.
With the minute, I knew that. With the minute 13 left, and I said, Steelers are going to come down and score, and they did. Yeah, and a lot of empty seats in Cincinnati. Finally, you guys are listening to me.
And when they're good.
A lot of empty seats.
Because, I mean, I don't think it's because Cincinnati fans know that they're not really good. I've been saying it the whole time. They're not really good. But I can't imagine that's why fans aren't showing up. They're eating that chili, so
they're fed up.
Yeah,
they're just fed up. And I didn't get a text from my dad today. Surprisingly.
Serious question though, and I don't mean this in a trash on Cincinnati sort of way.
Go for it.
If you're a Cincinnatiite, what do they call people from Cincinnati? Cincinnatian. If you're a Cincinnatian and you don't go to the Bengals game on Sunday, what do you do?
What are you doing?
You just have Buffalo Wild Wings watching the Bengals game?
Yeah, or you're doing something with your family. I guarantee, because
by the way, shout out to Gene Marty Hunt, who loves every time I trash on Ohio. He sent me, you know how I always do Applebee's? And every time I make an Applebee's joke on the internet, people are like, we don't even fucking have Applebee's. He sent me a news article of a gender reveal party that turned into a riot at a fucking Ohio Applebee's. It was an argument about who was going to clean up the confetti, the patrons or the staff.
You got to send me that article.
It's incredible.
Classic. That's amazing. It's a good question. I wonder what all my brothers do. They're just with their kids.
I mean, when we were in Cincinnati, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings.
We did.
Which I love. Buffalo Wild Wings is what I do when I'm in a shit town where I'm like, I don't know what to do. I just know they probably have a Buffalo Wild Wings.
You can never go wrong, Buffalo Wild Wings.
No, I love Buffalo Wild Wings.
All right, let's get through these games. Texans, Bills, didn't watch any of it.
I didn't watch any of it. I saw the highlights. I actually tweeted because people were tweeting about the game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who the fuck is watching this? I can't think of anything I'd want to watch less.
I did see that awful, what ended the game?
A Peterman pick six.
Like the worst.
How's that guy in the NFL?
Unbelievable. Did Josh Allen get hurt or was he benched?
Yeah, he got hurt.
Okay. Ravens, Titans. I did have that whole game on. Just defense, man. 11 sacks.
Peterman will probably start next week, though. That's what happens. Guys get hurt, and then the guy who was injured just stays benched. I'm sure Peterman will start the rest of the year. Right, Buffalo Bills fans?
Wow. Shots fired. So the Ravens dominate. Titans are kind of a disaster right now.
Yeah. Titans are weird. Like, I like Vrabel. We talked about it a couple weeks ago with the call. Like, but I think he's better defensively. Like, their offense is a little suspect now. Marcus Mariota threw the ball 15 times.
Well, luckily they're in a shit division.
Yeah, but 15. It's 2018. It's not 1918. Your quarterback can't be throwing the ball 15 times. Is Mike Vrabel under the impression that the forward pass is still in the process of being invented? Let your quarterback throw the fucking football.
Well, the Ravens
got sacked 11 times.
The Ravens have the best defense in the AFC. Mm-hmm. That's good. Between them, the Bengals, and the Steelers, that's going to be an interesting division. They're all going to beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
I just see that happening. And the Cowboys, last but not least, whooped up on the Jags. I have been riding the Cowboys. They played well today.
Did you watch any of that?
I did.
I didn't watch. I skipped the 4 o'clock games.
Now, why do they win this game? Run the fucking ball. This is the games they win. Dak only threw, let me see this. Dak threw for 183 yards.
Yeah. Conversely, the Jags, without Leonard Fournette, I know everybody was on the Bortles train last year.
Who was on the Bortles train?
I mean, Jags fans.
Who?
Your quarterback's bald. Okay? Hand the ball off. He's in his 20s. He's bald. Hand off the football. What are you, a Hasselbeck? Hand the fucking football
They let Dak run the ball today, too. Dak had 11 rushes for 82 yards.
Speaking of Hasselbeck, speaking of bald quarterbacks, it's hilarious because Tim Hasselbeck said that the Jaguars should trade for Eli Manning prior to the game. I think he said it like yesterday or something. And, of course, the internet was like, Bortles is better than fucking Eli Manning. Look, people are off the Kurt Warner train, too.
Well,
you're really going to start a bald quarterback the rest of the year?
Dude.
No running back in the backfield? A bald guy?
AFC South. Mediocrity division. Tennessee 3-3, Houston 3-3, Jacksonville 3-3, and Indy 1-5.
Yep. NFC East is pretty much like that too.
Yeah.
NFC East is Redskins 3-2, Eagles 3-3, Cowboys 3-3, Giants 1-5, right?
Yep. That is it. All right, that is our roundup. Can we rapid fire through this show?
Yeah.
I
We already did. Did it? Is it over?
It's over.
JoePrano.com?
We got to talk a little baseball.
All right, let's do it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baseball.
Both series.
1-1.
1-1. Now, I want to say this. We've been critical of Dave Roberts, but I'm going to be a little critical of Craig Counsell.
You should be.
Look, I watched both games, start to finish. I'm not obviously I'm not, baseball I would not say is my forte of the sports that I follow and would have hot takes on. But I texted you this, and I'm like, Preno, what's going on here? Wade Miley?
Well, he pulled an Elway. So what he did. So here's managing playoff baseball 101. You play every game to win the game. So people were very critical of how he used Josh Hader in game 1. I thought it was fine.
3 innings.
Great. You got to use them 3 innings to get the win. Use them 3 innings to get the fucking win. You don't play for tomorrow in playoff baseball.
Agree.
You play to win the game. Now, I don't know why he announced that Hader would be unavailable. Whether he was or he wasn't, I don't know why you would say that. You're not required to do that. So first of all, don't say that. Now, here's where he fucked up. He simultaneously wasted Hader, which I'm 100% okay with, and then handled his bullpen the next day the way he handles his bullpen every day, even when he doesn't have Hader. When you get rid of your best bullpen guy and you announce that he's unavailable and your starter's giving you a good game, then let your starter keep going. He managed the game the same way he would if everybody was available and he could shorten the game and Miley could get through 5 and then he could bring in the bullpen, blah, 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 blah. Fine. But you already got rid of your best guy. So now play to win that game. Don't fucking manage it the way you manage every game. You already dug your grave. You don't have Hader. You're going to need a good start out of your pitcher, and he gave you one. Let him keep going. The pulling the pitchers too early thing is just like, that's just something.
I just don't get it. At that point.
But he did it right in game 1.
In the 6th inning.
But he didn't have his best guy in game 2. So now you have to fucking let him go.
He pulls Miley in the 6th inning. Up until the single Miley gave up, he'd retired 16 straight.
Yeah.
16 straight. He gives up a single. And then you yank him?
And the announcer said, they would go, this would be, if he doesn't get this out, this would be where they would normally pull him. But the thing is, this isn't a normal game because you pitched your best bullpen guy the day before 3 innings and you said he's unavailable.
Colossal mistake.
Yeah, I agree.
Colossal mistake. And look what happens. They tie it up. I mean, if the Brewers go up 2-0, that series is over.
I agree.
It's completely over, in my opinion.
I agree.
Done. Instead, you pull him.
Honestly, I was rooting for that game to go extra innings because talk about managerial fucking, like, shit-headedness. Dave Roberts, his bench was empty entirely.
No position players.
In the 7th inning.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
I saw a lot of tweets about that.
I mean, what a colossal boob Dave Roberts is. Dave Roberts is a fucking joke. Now, he has all the best players, and that fucking helps. And they might win the World Series. They won't. But they might win the World Series. But the dude doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Straight up. Like, what do you have to say about a manager other than in a very, very, very close playoff game, he had no bench left in the 7th inning. None. Done. Empty. Zero players. Not one fucking utility guy. He didn't keep Joe McEwing, who could catch and pitch and blah, blah, blah. You know, he didn't have one of those guys on his bench. Like, yeah, in a situation where fucking something happens, this guy could catch. What if his catcher got hit in the face? Clayton Kershaw's catching? Grow up. Just because you won the game doesn't mean that was the right call. You fucking blew it. I was begging for that game to go overtime, to go fucking extra innings. I was begging for it. What a boob. Put a nipple on your forehead. You're a fucking tit. And that's why they're not going to win the World Series. Even if they get through this series, good luck against the Astros with that nonsense.
I've never heard someone use the term boob in the way you use it.
Yeah. What a boob.
Is that an East Coast thing?
I don't know.
Because when I think boob, I think of like boobs. I love boobs. I love breasts. I love titties.
Yeah.
It's a sexual thing for me. When you use it, Joe, I'm not going to lie, you're ruining it for me. Now when I hear boob, I think of Bill O'Brien, Dave Roberts, Jason Garrett, Mike McCarthy.
You should, because I'm using it in the sense that like they are a mother's boob. Like they don't have to fucking like it's gonna produce milk no matter what. Like there's no strategy here. It's like I don't know, suck on it. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Just I don't know. If I put my kid's mouth near it, he'll fucking eat, right? I don't know. What's the plan here? I don't know. Try this. Try my boob. My fucking boob.
So game 3 is out here in LA.
Dodgers got to win. I mean, Dodgers got to win 2 or 3 out here.
Yeah.
Have to.
I agree. Let's move on to the American League. Game 1. Their ace, Chris Sale, not the best game. Price, again, game 2. Price finally got the W. That was his first win as a starter.
I don't think he did get the W.
I think he got it.
I think that's the first time in his postseason career that the team has won when he started the game.
Let me check.
I don't think he got the W, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. If I'm an Astros fan, I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah, you should. That game, they could have had that one. That would have been it. Now, 100. Like, forget the Dodgers series. We said if the Brewers had won game 2, that series is over. If the Astros had won tonight, that series is actually over. Like,
by the way, real quick, you are correct. Barnes got the W.
Yeah. If the Astros won tonight, that shit's so over. Don't even go to Houston. Don't bother. Like, what are you doing? Save your at bats. Save your fucking pitches for next year. You're done. I think the Astros win that series. I'm not even sure that series comes back to Boston. I know it's crazy because it's 1-1, but like the Astros are just too fucking stacked.
Yeah,
man, their lineup's too goddamn good. I really like the Astros. I really like this Astros team. They're likable. Altuve, Correa, Bregman, like Bregman's turning into the pimp of the bunch. Springer.
Verlander's banging supermodels.
I mean, forget Verlander's on the next level of just like pimpness. It's honestly, I think that is what took him over the edge. Like he was like, "You guys are young, you guys are hungry, yeah. You want to be big, swinging pimp dicks one day like me? I fuck supermodels on private jets. I give them I put babies in them. They're like, yeah, we do. He's like, cool, win. They're like, all right, sounds good." I mean, this is the second half of Verlander's career. Talk about fucking Giants era Kurt Warner. People were like, that was fun. Verlander was cool for a minute. This is fully back. This is chapter 2. This is Godfather Part 2.
Yeah, he's fully in control. Even yesterday, when they put runners on and I'm watching.
I mean, Kid Up's pussy is next level, dude. Are you serious? It's a fucking fountain of youth.
That's my point. Like, even when they have runners on, and you're like, oh, shit, bases are juiced.
Her pussy's like a car wash. You know what I mean? You go in covered in mud, you come out your Ferrari again.
Are you trying to give me a boner here?
Like,
what are you
just
doing?
Saying. The kid's going to come out with a fucking mustache. Like, the kid, like.
How often do you think they're banging?
Well, she's pregnant right
now, but
so probably not all that often.
Before that,
I mean, wasn't she saying she like had to get it before games and shit? Because she was like, he's gonna come home and be all tired and shit.
Yeah, I think that's what she said on Andy Cohen's show.
Legines, just a couple of legines making legine babies.
I need to find a girl like that, a supermodel. who just wants it all the time.
I know.
You listening, ladies? You out there?
I mean, her pussy is like the fucking
Fountain of Youth?
Yeah, but I said that already. But it's like the pool in Goonies. Like he just slid down the slide, landed in that pool, and then he's rich again. Found fucking jewels and a pirate ship. You know what I mean? They were like they were dead. The Fratellis were on their tail. They go down that fucking slide. They go down that slide. They hit the water. Now fucking Mouse got a bag of jewels in his pocket. You know what I mean?
And Detroit,
they saved the fucking
and the city of Detroit is One-Eyed Willie.
Yeah, seriously. They saved the Goondocks. You know what I mean? Caleb's pussy saved the Goondocks.
I really want to title this episode something about Kate Upton's pussy.
Yeah, call it Kate Upton's pussy saved the Goondocks.
But I can't. Oh, that's unbelievable.
This is where we draw the line?
Yeah. This is where we draw the line.
Wow. How many 9/11 references do we have in our fucking titles?
Yeah, but that was 2014. Like, shit changes. You know how that shit changes.
This is all positive.
Yeah, these are actually very positive things about her vagina. All right, that is the baseball talk. Dude, there's a couple things we forgot to cover. We have to cover, though.
Let's do it.
Was Derek Carr crying?
I don't know. I saw that. Poor Derek Carr.
Did you watch the video?
You know what Derek Carr needs?
I think Derek Carr was crying when he got sacked.
He was definitely hurting. You know what Derek Carr needs, right, Andy?
Kate Upton's pussy.
Well, no. He doesn't even need Kate Upton's pussy. He just needs Dr. John Sarno's fucking a guide to back pain. You can't be a Christian and get that kind of pussy. You serious? Talk about fucking praying before bed. She's like, I'm gonna get on my knees, all right. It's not to pray, you fucking bitch. Fucking goddamn.
I don't know.
Cross on his arm.
I don't know why it makes me laugh.
Pray your fucking back pain away.
Thinking he was crying.
It's like,
by the way, that was like the Jesus Bowl.
Yeah.
Derek Carr versus fucking Russell Wilson.
Yeah. Send him over to London. Pray for a win.
Man. Another thing, I got to bring up this our boy Aaron Hernandez.
I can't. How long has the show been so far?
We're almost an hour and a half in.
Oh, all right. So we got a minute.
The headline reads, Aaron Hernandez was sexually abused as young boy, report says.
That's not even the lead, bro. How about Aaron Hernandez used to fuck a dude?
Well, I knew that. You didn't know that?
No.
Because in prison, he was fucking a dude. But I don't know if you get like a mulligan in prison.
Yeah, you get a mulligan in prison. Yeah.
Okay, so these are the top leads from this investigation that was done by the Boston Globe. So it's legit. This isn't coming from, we read some, like, what was the Khloe Kardashian or the Lamar Odom thing I was trying to bring up?
Black Sports Online.
I love Black Sports Online. You ever go to Black Sports Online?
Yeah, it's just a black dude in his apartment making shit up.
What is his name? Robert Little?
Is that
the guy who runs it? Robert Littal?
I feel like that guy just has fucking magnet poetry on your fridge?
Yeah.
He somehow has magnet poetry, but it's got a bunch of like athlete names in it. And then he just makes magnet poetry and fucking comes up with crazy headlines.
Black Sports Online. I bet all our black fans fucking go to that shit. Who's the guy?
Talking? I think Beating Indigo is the assistant editor.
Black Sport. It's just such a ridiculous name.
It's Black Marlins man, dude. We figured out his real name.
I gotta look up Black Sports Online, dude. Have you ever like gone to their website? It's so janky. It's so fucking janky. I think his Black Sports. I'm gonna put him into Twitter.
Is that it right there? Oh no, that's TMZ.
Yeah, of course I follow TMZ. Oh man. Yeah, Robert Little.
I don't.
This is his Twitter profile. BSO, a unique take. What? Doesn't make sense. Black Sports.
No shit.
A unique take, sports and entertainment. Tweets by CEO Robert Little. Oh, Buckeye alumni. Went to Ohio State. Hold on. Who do I follow who follows this? Vegas Zay, Rappaport's podcast, M. Burgess Jr., Trevor, Mikey Stahoviak, Be the Indigo, Omar Miller, Zach Harper.
Black Sports Online. Making shit up on the internet since 2014.
Anyway, back to the Aaron Hernandez story. These are the hot takes from the Boston Globe, not Black Sports Online. Hernandez was apparently beaten by his father. No surprise there growing up. He started smoking weed in high school. Okay, whatever. This is the big thing. He had a sexual relationship in junior high and high school with the dude. He was also molested as a child.
Here's like all of this is like pretty sensitive subjects. Like I don't really have a hot take on any of this stuff other than to say, so what? Like it almost seems like it was presented at least via ESPN, which is where I read the article. Like ESPN loves to do that. Just take somebody else's shit and be like, look at this. It's like, why don't you just link to the Boston Globe article so I can read what actually happened? But like, it's almost presented like this is an excuse for something.
I agree. That was my take too.
And I'm gonna come with a that ain't it. Like,
yeah. Look, child abuse, molestation.
He's a serial killer.
Those are awful things that should happen to no one. I'm gonna throw the big but.
Yeah.
It doesn't excuse you from murdering people.
I mean, like, Sleepers is one of my favorite movies of all time. It excuses him murdering the dude who molested him, but he murdered a whole bunch. He murdered people who, like, spilled their drink on him and shit. You know what I mean? He murdered somebody in a Randy Moss jersey because the dude was wearing an 81 Pats jersey and didn't have his name on the back. Like, the dude straight up was killing motherfuckers.
Yeah.
He went full LeBron James at the pep rally. He was like, how many people I killed? Not one. Not two. Not three. Not four. You're like, dude, how many people did you kill? Can you just tell us already?
Yeah.
Like, the dude killed a lot of people, including himself.
Exactly.
Like,
I agree with you. Don't present this as this tragedy of, oh, he was molested again, which is an awful thing. So then he gets this weird free pass to just start killing motherfuckers.
I'm sure it fucked him up, like, to absurd levels.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, a lot of people, like, that's the thing. I don't want to belittle what happened to him, but that's not, like, he killed a lot of people.
Now, if they would have written the headline, this is what I love. ESPN should have written the headline the way I presented it on the rundown. This was my headline. Aaron Hernandez was molested, used to fuck dudes. That's the headline. That's the way I'm looking at
the facts. You know what I mean?
He was molested, and he also used to fuck dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree, man. The whole situation is just sad. However, even though he was molested, I just want everyone to know, this does not mean we are going to discontinue our Aaron Hernandez Savage of the Year award. That will, again, be announced in January, so please inform us of any possible candidates that are currently playing in the NFL.
Yes. I mean, well, why would we discontinue it? This is a memorial award. It's in his honor. This is the whole thing is an honorable.
In fact, I just now decided the number one source to get information on the players to be nominated.
Sports Online.
Yes.
Yeah. Because fuck it. Just because it's a ridiculous made-up award, that stories don't have to be true.
Yeah.
Robert Little playing fucking magnet poetry on his fridge.
All right, let's wrap up the show with some college football talk, Joe.
Yeah.
There were some big upsets this week. 3 teams in the top 10, or 4 teams in the top 10 lost. But the Oregon-Washington one, I'm like, whatever. Washington was on the road. It was a 7-17 game. I don't really care about that as much. Michigan State goes on the road into Happy Valley. Beats Penn State. James Franklin, you're a boob, in the words of Joe Frano.
Yeah.
Total boob.
Did he do something particularly bad in that game?
No, you just don't lose the game. You just can't lose that game.
Yeah. I didn't watch any of it. I don't know.
I didn't either.
Again, it's Steelers Bengals to me. Like Big 10 football, not interested.
Iowa State beat West Virginia. Didn't watch. But the game I did watch.
I watched this one too.
LSU, their defense held that Georgia team in check. I mean, they whooped ass.
LSU, who they lost to Florida
on the road.
LSU's like our hope. They're like our hope to dethrone Alabama, right? Like we need LSU to take down Alabama if we're going to get a fucking not Alabama championship again.
Here's the deal. LSU.
But of course, some SEC team with one loss then would still get in. Whoever wins the SEC championship game, if they have 15 losses, gets into the.
LSU's next two games, they get Mississippi State at home, who's top 25. Then they get Bama at home. Then they have a couple easy games, and they finish at Texas A&M, which will be tough too. So if they do run the table, they will for sure go into the playoffs. And, yeah. Coach O.
Are we going to get Coach O online?
We got to. They won by 20 points against the number 2 ranked team. They held them to 16 points.
That's right, Andy Ruther. We out them all and them boys, and basically no points. Let me tell you something. Now, I know I was a little aggressive before the year started, talking about how a lion go fuck a gator. Maybe I jumped the gun on that. Gator's a pretty ferocious animal there. But let me tell you what ain't a matchup at all. A tiger versus a bulldog. That's an animal that lives inside your home, eats out of a bowl. A tiger, we fuck up a bulldog. You know what I'm saying? That tiger got on the bulldog, pulled it to pieces. Man, how about them Bayou Bengals get in there and fuck up that bulldog and fuck up Georgia?
Coach O, we were just discussing on the show. The path is now, you guys can basically control your own destiny with having games against Mississippi State. And then, of course, the big one against Bama, which is at home. How do you get your players not to look ahead to 2 weeks from now to keep them focused on Mississippi State, who I believe are also the Bulldogs?
That's well, first of all, that's what we're going to do. We're going to fuck up another Bulldog. Let me ask you something, Andy Ruth. This is a serious question. If you took 2 Bulldogs, purebred English Bulldog, you took them out of a Westminster dog show or whatever, you threw them in a cage with one tiger, who gonna win that fight?
The tiger.
Yeah, you goddamn right. Now, we're gonna fuck up that bulldog. We already fucked up one bulldog. We're gonna fuck up another bulldog. Bulldog gonna die. Ain't gonna be pretty. Dead bulldog. Sad. That is not fun to look at, but it's gonna happen. Bulldog gonna die. Rip that bulldog. Gonna get fucking eaten by a tiger. Now, let me ask you something, Andy. Bama, they a fucking crimson. That ain't even a real thing. They a fucking red wave. Not even a wave, just a rising tide. What the fuck does that even mean? Now, that's why it's gonna be difficult to beat them up, because I don't even understand what we fighting. We fighting a change in the level of an ocean that's red. Even the tiger can't handle that. It's gonna be a very difficult game, but we're gonna go in there. We're gonna do our best. I'm gonna try to tell our boys, don't think too much about what you fighting against, because it don't make no sense. Get in there, do your best. Hope a tiger can beat some crazy, strange, moon-affected raised in the sea level.
But, Coach, real quick, before I let you go, I get it that their mascot is the Crimson Tide, but their actual mascot, I guess I should say, is an elephant.
Well, that don't make no sense. This is what I'm talking about, Andy Ruth. You go into that game, you start thinking about what the fucking Crimson Tide have to do with an elephant. Next thing you know, you're down 42 points to a man named Tua Opaloopa. You playing against a Hawaiian quarterback on a team that's named after a raising the sea level. Whose mascot? You gonna get confused. One, you ever see a tiger in the zoo?
Yes.
Kids hanging around, throwing popcorn at them, pointing at them, hitting the bars with their fancy cotton candy sticks. Tiger's confused. That's when the tiger could be had. We don't need a tiger that's confused. We need a tiger that's going to be focused. Focus on the team. Do not worry about how many letters the quarterback have in his name and how many of them are vowels. Way too many in case you're asking me. And the fact that they're fucking mascots, two completely different things. Elephants hate fucking seas. You know what? Well, you can put an elephant in the ocean and try to explain ties to them. Get the fuck out of there. We got to not focus on that. We kill one bulldog. We go in there. We focus on kill Nick Saban. That's what I'm going to do. Nick Saban, the devil. I've seen it in his eyes. He had fire inside his eyes. I'm going to choke that man out. I don't wrestle that Nick Saban. You know, I used to coach with the Nick Saban. Nick Saban, evil man. Nick Saban got to die.
Wow. Coach O coming in with some death threats to Nick Saban tonight. I'll tell you what, Prano, he made.
I'm gonna look at that big old. I'm gonna
here.
look at that big old body of water. I don't know how I'm gonna focus on it. I don't know. It's hard to look a tide in the eye. But when I'm done, I'm gonna say, "Hey, when the moon come back around this side and the gravity of the moon starts pulling that water up in the sea level, making that tide go up. When you get up just high enough about my waist, you get right up on here. When the moon pull the tide up to here." You get up here, I'm going to say, suck my tiger dick.
Wow. Coach O, thank you for stopping by. I will say, Prano, Coach O has.
I didn't follow any of that whatsoever.
But I was going to say, it's confusing. What I was going to say is, but he has some points.
It was very confusing what he was saying.
The mascot thing is confusing.
But also, he was saying, like, kind of ignore how confusing it is.
Yeah.
Which I understand because it was hard to follow. Yeah. I basically did to Coach O's call what Coach O was saying to his team. I just shut myself in the middle. I was just like, I can't even listen to this anymore.
It's good play ball.
I'm just going to shut my brain off.
Yeah.
Wait for him to be done.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the only way we can end the show. Guys, we'll do some calls next episode. 310-359-8365. Again, I'm working on the live stream. My apologies. This is I don't know what's happening. This has never happened. So, trying to get us back live again. I don't know what it's going to take. But you can see Joe Prano live. I know he's got some stuff going on.
Yes, you can. I do. This week, if you're down in the San Diego area, 2 shows. Wednesday, I'll be at our boy Josh Nelson's show.
Great show.
Which is at Red Saloon / El Prez. I think it's moved upstairs. You've done it upstairs. I haven't done it upstairs.
Even bigger room, packed.
Even better show.
More people. And if you're a single dude, tons of hot girls.
Paloon. Lots of Paloon there.
Yeah.
So if you're in San Diego, come out to El Prez or a.k.a. Red's comedy show on Wednesday. I'm headlining. It's going to be great. And then Thursday, I'll be in North County, San Diego, First Street Bar in Encinitas. It's me, Grant Cotter, Tom Allen, a.k.a. Chad Goes Deep, who's basically famous on the internet at this point. We're all doing a show at First Street Bar. And then November 4th, I will be at the Comedy Store. If you're in L.A., come out to the show. It is me, Eddie Ift, Chad Goes Deep again, Lachlan Patterson, Moshe Kasher, and a couple other people. All surfers, all for the Save the Waves Foundation. Go to my Twitter, go to Eddie Ift's page, go to my Facebook, Joe Perno Comedy on Facebook. Go wherever you got to go. It's a great show. Save the Waves is all about like taking care of the ecosystem around the coasts. Obviously, I surf. I care about the ocean. Fuck the stupid paper straws. No one gives a shit about using paper straws. It's stupid. It's not that helpful. Fuck the whole straw movement. Support Save the Waves. Come to the show November 4th.
All right, there you have it. DirtySports.com. You can follow me at Andy Ruther. And yeah, guys, appreciate all the love we're getting on iTunes reviews and also people using promo codes with our sponsors. So I will continue doing the koozies, and I'll be actually sending out a bunch more tomorrow. So that's
I saw somebody put us in a message. They got like a green handled Harry's razor. That looked kind of dope.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it did. Speaking of Harry's.
Best razor company there is.
Yeah. Jesus. I almost forgot about our friends at Harry's.
My favorite, I've never once forgotten about Harry's. You know why, Andy? Because every time I run my hand over my neck, and I'm like, oh man, I can clean up there. I'm like, I used to get, when I had the beard going, I used to get just so sad about having to shave down here. Just like, I hate it. Harry's, the delicious shave gel. Put it on my neck, clean it up real good.
Well, I saw, like you said, that Dirtball had an amazing set going on with Harry's. Guys, they've created this trial offer. You can claim yours right now by going to harrys.com/dirty. That's a $13 value trial set that comes with everything you need for a close, comfortable shave. You guys know what this includes. You should know at this point, at least, the weighted ergonomic handle, 5-blade razor with lubricating strip and trimmer blade, rich lathering shave gel, and a travel blade cover. Dirtballs, you can redeem your trial set once again at harrys.com/dirty. Make sure you go to harrys.com/dirty to redeem your offer and let them know I sent you to help the show. Excuse me. All right.
Voice is a little Coach O action going over there.
It ran off. It rubbed off on me, man. All right, Dirtballs, that is the show. You guys know what to do. Give us some love. Subscribe on YouTube. Please hop in the comment section. All you Drew Brees fans. Oh, I can see your tears.
It's so funny. This is one of the funnier responses we've ever gotten. It's like we couldn't have been more over the top. We're basically Drew Brees slurpers.
We're fans.
We're Drew Brees slurpers.
Love Drew Brees.
We're saying he's not a top 5 quarterback of all time, and people are losing their goddamned minds.
Losing it.
I've never seen anything like this. We literally start the video off going, I love Drew, and I do. I love Drew Brees. He's great. But just tell me who he's better than. Manning, Brady, Montana, Elway, Aaron Rodgers. Tell me which one of those guys you take him on. Oh, we got 8 Super Bowl appearances, 5 Super Bowl appearances, 4 Super Bowl appearances, all wins. 4 Super Bowl appearances, 2 wins. And then Aaron Rodgers, obviously he's been to one and won one, much like Drew Brees, who I think everybody agrees, unless there's some sort of devastating injury, is going to urinate on everybody's passing records ever.
Well, and not to mention talent-wise, everybody would agree, most people would agree, he's the best quarterback. I just want to say this to Drew Brees people. One, if you're a Saints fan, you're biased. So just get the fuck out of this argument. I'm sorry. It's just true. You're too biased. 2, we didn't mention this last time. Everybody wants to bring in defense. Drew Brees has 6 playoff losses. 3 of those 6, he scored 14, 15, and 17 points. Let me repeat that. In 3 of his 6 playoff losses, he scored 14, 15, and 17 points. So shut the fuck up about
By the way, not surprisingly, all of those scores came not in the Superdome.
Exactly.
Where he is 5-1 in the playoffs, and in the playoffs he's 1-5 outside. He's 1-5 outside of the dome.
So everyone needs to chill.
And then he's 7-6 in the postseason all time. 5-1 inside the dome. 1-5 outside the dome, and then obviously a neutral site Super Bowl that he won, 7-6.
He's not that good outside the dome. No, hold on. I take that back. He's a good quarterback.
He's fantastic.
He's not great outside the dome.
He's the 6th best quarterback of all time.
God.
Maybe.
No one ever responds to that, though. That's what I always get people. If I'm giving you 3 of his 6 losses where he hasn't even scored 18 points, no one responds to that. Just saying, guys, enough of the defense talk. Everybody wants to bring that in. I'm giving you facts about the points he's scoring. Even last year, fuck it. Even last year, they scored 23 points. I'm just saying. Dude, the Vikings, they lose on a fluke play. I'll call it a fluke play, whatever you want to call it. The Stephon Diggs play. They only scored 23 points. I'm just saying. If he's that good, he's scoring more than 23 points. Just saying, guys. And he was in a dome. Drew Brees, Drew Brees is Bubble Boy. I texted you that tonight. He's Bubble Boy. You can't take him outside the dome. His numbers go. You can go on pro. I love looking at Pro Football. Was it Reference? That's my new. That's the site you look up everything.
Yeah.
Look at Brees' numbers in domes and out of domes.
The other thing about Brees, this isn't like people are. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I still think Drew Brees is in the 6 to 10 range of best quarterbacks of all time. Okay? Is Drew Brees the greatest passer of all time? I don't know. Maybe. That's not the fucking name of the job. You're the quarterback. You're responsible for a lot more things than passing the ball. You're for controlling it, the running game, the passing game, the fucking everything. Everything. You're in charge of everything. You're the guy. You're the general. You're not the president of the United States. That's the head coach. You're the fucking general.
And let me put it this way. Tonight was a prime example of that. Brady purposely was running the ball way more tonight to keep the ball out of Mahomes' hand. So there's times where it's not good for the Saints to score right away if they're going against a good offensive team. That's all I'm saying.
But he never had a fucking blah, blah, blah receiver. Tom Brady's fucking going to the Super Bowl with goddamn Hogan and Edelman and the goddamn. I mean, they look like a fucking boy band. It's just like white fucking little dudes.
And the guy who's going both ways, Troy Brown?
Yeah.
You say that in 2018, and you think he's just banging dudes,
yeah.
too. Anyway, guys, that's the show.
Can I do one last shout out?
Yeah.
I want to shout out my boy Christopher Savage.
Savage.
I don't know Christopher. I don't know. Obviously you're a dirtball, but I don't know if he's on Twitter. I don't know if he's on Instagram. I don't know what he is. All I know is he's on Venmo, and just randomly, every random once in a while, he just sends me $4.20. Sends me $4.20. Nothing. Doesn't say anything. Just $4.20. Like every 3 weeks. Christopher Savage, $4.20. Shout out to my Christopher Savage.
All right, guys, that is the show. Thanks for tuning in. Spread the word. Build the Dirtball fam up. And most importantly, don't forget, condoms are for pussies.